Everyone, hope you're well. So I thought I'd share with you my updated foundation routine. This is something I've been doing every day. It's perfect for this warm weather we've been having. It's great for going to the gym, because sometimes you go to the gym and you want to have something on because you're going to go out afterwards, you're going to meet friends for coffee, you've got errands to run. You don't want to be barefaced. If I'm not doing anything, I'll probably be barefaced, but if I'm going to be doing stuff afterwards, I've got to have something on. And what I've been using has been fantastic. It looks natural, it holds up to this 1 hour sweaty body pump session that I have, and it lasts all day through the sun, walking, hiking, running errands, doing everything, and it's bloody brilliant. So I thought, you know, why have I not shared this yet? So let's begin. What I start off with is my SPF BB primer, SPF 30. Because I've got pigmentation, I really need to cover that up. So I'm all about, you know, using a lot of SPF, but thin layers of it. So I've already moisturized and put my serum on, and I'm using a skin tone perfecting serum. I'm using a few different things at the moment and they're quite good. So what I do is I do one pump. Looks like that. And I kind of start in the center of my face where I want the most protection, and I'll just spread this all over. And this just gives you, sometimes I'll just go with this, you know, on a Sunday or something like that, but during the week, you know, because I tell you what, you think, oh, I'm only going to the supermarket, who am I going to see? I guarantee you, which happens to me every time, I'm not wearing a scratch of makeup and I bump into someone, oh, fancy seeing you here. And you're thinking, and all I can think in my head is, oh my God, why don't I have any makeup on? Oh, I can't bear that. So during the week, when I'm doing stuff, I need my face sorted. I put the rest on my neck. Then I go in with Rachel K CC Renew. This is also SPF 35. PA++, so we're getting our extra protection going on here, and I take just that amount. Again, once you've applied that primer, anything else you put on top just melts into skin. Oh, it is so nice. I'm just going to turn here and have a look in the mirror, if that's all right with you. So I'm just spreading that all over, and then my forehead again, just spread. I use that primer because I just love the way it makes my skin feel. It just makes it so unbelievably smooth, and anything else you put on is just amazing. Then I pat it on, my usual patting method. So I pat this all on, and I make sure I go down my neck with whatever's left on the fingers. Okay, then I go in with bareMinerals Matte to set, because a lot of people think, oh well, let's just put my tinted moisturiser on. Probably if you've got dry skin you're fine, but if you don't set liquid, anything liquid, it's going to move around, it's going to disintegrate, it's going to melt. That's just the reality of it. It doesn't matter how long wear it is, you need to set it. So I've been setting mine with bareMinerals Matte, which again, let me tell you ladies, if you're going to the gym and bareMinerals Original gave you that itchy feeling, Matte doesn't. You will not itch at all. And oh my gosh, I just came out with such a glow. It's amazing. So right, I pour a bit in my lid like this. I'm trying to find space here. And I take my kabuki brush, because I just find this is really good and quick in the morning. And I swirl in, and I just start off tapping all over. I just want to tap that in and get the product on, just like this. And again, you've got your added SPF 15. I mean, you want a protected face, you're going to get a protected face. you know, because I've been reading up about the pigmentation, and you know, you can use various products to get rid of it. You can get rid of it with laser, this, that, and the other. But the main culprit is the sun. And if you're not protecting it, there's no point spending money on all these kind of products to get rid of it if you're not protecting it, you know. And I find if I do protect my skin, it doesn't go darker. But the other day I didn't have anything on for like 20 minutes and it just went completely brown again. So I kind of know how to control it now. So then I go in for, I've just patted on just to kind of pat on, and then I go in with my mat, just swirling on, just a bit of a swirl onto the skin, tap in some more. So just buffing in all around, forehead, bring it down the neck, just like that. Then I go in with my Estee Lauder Maximum Coverage Concealer in 2W Light Medium. This has got an SPF of 35. And I go in after my bareMinerals because I find that it works a lot better, lasts a lot longer. Rather than putting it on before, you kind of rub it off with the buffing. You could just set it, but I just find it applies much better. Try it. Put your bareMinerals on first and then whatever concealer on top. It works amazingly. So I take my beauty blender and I take this in there and I just put it on top of the pigmentation for that extra coverage. So do you see how that just got rid of that like that? Bosh! That is... It's an incredible concealer, incredible. So take some more and then I put it just here where that pigmentation is, just like that, and here, just because I want to keep, and here as well, I want to keep those as protected as possible. My upper lip, whatever's left on my chin. So that's completely got rid of that and it protects it. And now I know those bits are protected. What I then do is, I know you're thinking this is a long makeup for the gym, but this is what I like to do, you know. You want to set that concealer. Actually, first I'm going to do my under eye concealer, and I use the bareMinerals Stroke of Light because it's really light textured. You don't have to do a lot of blending. It just goes on really easy. Just checking I'm still recording. And it just does, it brightens up the eyes really nicely, and I like to just blend in with my finger. Because it is so light and liquidy, if you use a sponge it will really, and that just, it just brightens up my eye like oh my gosh. And then I don't look so ghastly, you know. You know, I like those kind of looks where you think, is she wearing makeup or isn't she? You know? Bring it a bit down. So I just kind of, I like to let that just soak in a bit because I just want to brighten now. I don't want to do anything else. I just want to give it a bit of brightness. Okay, so now we want to set our concealer, right? So to set just the concealer, I'm going to use the bareMinerals Well Rested. Again, this will give you a bit more brightness. It's got an SPF 25 in, so you've got even more protection, which is what we're all about. So I love to use this brush. And I set under my eyes first. And I bring it down to where the pigmentation is here. So it's just brightened that up even more. And then I go to the other eye and bring it down and set that really nicely like that. Set on the nose because I put some concealer there, on the forehead, just all on those bits of concealer, upper lip, chin. Then whatever's left in the pot I go over my eyelids just to get rid of, you know, any redness any veins. And this stuff, oh, look at the difference. Look at this red eye and look at this smooth. And again, your eyes are protected with the SPF. And they look clean and bright. It's the best thing ever. You don't feel like you've got anything on. It's just so good. Right in those corners. Okay. Concealer done. Set. Perfection. Okay, then we want to put a bit of life back into the skin. I've been back onto my Chanel Universal. God, that was really bad. Chanel Soleil Tan De Soleil. Okay. It's amazing. I've had mine for yonks now. You'll know that. That's how much is left in there. This stuff, it's undetectable. It's like a dream. It just blends. I like to take a stippling brush like this. Really get it in there. That's nice. And then I just suck my cheeks in. And just gives me a bit of definition, a bit of bronze, a bit of colour. I put some on my nose. I go kind of down my nose like that. I like to go over my eyelids, just in the crease, just to give it a bit more of a universal look. Kind of go on the jawline. I mean, you can kind of even blend it down the neck. Whatever's left goes down the neck. Okay, let's define the jaw. Fantastic. And this just gives just a lovely bronze glow, you know, it just gives you a nice fresh bronzed glow, and I love it. You could leave it at that, or you could go in with a bit of blush. I like a bit of blush. I love this. It's Chantecaille and it's the Aquablush. Oh, this in the summertime is the best thing ever. It's a cream blush, but it dries to a powder finish. It goes onto the skin and you get this instant cooling sensation. It is absolutely beautiful. The colour I've got is called Enchanting. And I absolutely am in love with this and have been for years. Can I just say another thing about bareMinerals? My gosh, you can layer, mix, match, cream, powder, this, that. You know, that's what I love about it. But anyway, I'm getting too excited. Cream blusher, I find, like things like the Bronze Universal, cream blusher, stuff like that, believe it or not, stick to the skin better in the summer than other things do, than powder. So I take another stippling brush. Again, I roll it around in this creamy delightfulness. This stuff won't budge. I mean, okay. And then I just put it on the apples of my cheek. Just for, oh, it doesn't do it justice, the camera. Oh, there you go. Can you see a bit more better? There's a hair. And this just gives a really gorgeous pinky glow. Is what I want to say. Perfect. That's that. Then I will curl my lashes. Oh, I can't see in here. I've got to look in here. Curl my lashes. Because it just gives, you know, it just opens the eyes up a bit, gives the, you know, the wide awake look. Then I add some lip balm. This has got SPF 30 in it. And that is it. That's my routine. And I think it's just lovely and fresh and easy to do. You don't feel like, you know, anyone's going to look at you in the gym and go, oh, she's wearing loads of makeup. You know, like some ladies do think, golly. But this just looks fresh. You just look like, you know, you're rested. No one's going to think, you know, I don't feel like I'm wearing any makeup, and I feel protected at the same time, and I feel a bit more confident to go out to the shops and stuff like that. So yeah, that was that. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.